All right, welcome back. You're with us here on Bazaar Morning Call. We've got just 15 minutes to go, a little less than that, for the pre-open session. SGX is indicative of a flat kind of start. It's actually picked up a little bit more on the downside. At 8 o'clock, it was indicating a 20-point downtick, with 40 now. Anuj is here with how he's seeing things. Anuj, hi, morning.
Morning, Prashant. Well, both Nifty and Bank Nifty in some kind of a supply zone. Yesterday, they slipped right from the first resistance level. But it's not shown any signs of weakness yet. There's been supply at higher levels, but it's getting absorbed at lower levels as well. Though the FI selling is picking up, that's something that you want to keep an eye on. And more importantly, keep an eye on the HDFC twins. Very quietly, both have fallen about 8% from the 52-week highs. Yes, there was some dividend angle, but even adjusted for that, there's been quite a bit of correction. The other thing to track is Reliance, which has been at around its 200-day moving average. Yesterday, there was a bit of a mini breakout. That's something that I'll keep an eye on. Of course, this is an important week. The RBI MPC starts today. The policy comes out on Thursday, and it's going to be a very important policy to watch out for. Financial Nifty expiry today, so that may impact Bank Nifty a bit. Just one more point. If you look at the 52-week high and low data, that sometimes gives you very interesting insight into where the market is. 3 months back, when the market bottomed out, this number was almost reverse. Now the number of 52-week high stocks are 244. And within that, A group and B group are dominating. Now, when the number starts to reach 500 to 600 is when you get a bit cautious in the market. That's when the market normally tops out, like it bottoms out when it reaches somewhere around 500 to 600. As of now, there's, of course, been some euphoria, but not really peaking out indicators. I think that's still some time away. My sense is that the broader market perhaps still has some more room to go. Advanced decline has been quite okay. So I think things are quite okay for the market. It's just that at higher levels, so close to all-time high, there's always going to be some resistance.
And Anuj, what about the Apple's new product, the mixed reality Vision Pro?
I'll have to say...
It's 3 lakh rupees, by the way.
I'll have to say one thing. There's the world on the one side, Apple on one side. And I think it's the greatest company in the world, and just keeps churning out new product after product. And I know in the past, expensive products. I know in the past I've said that it's more to do with your ego than anything else. But over the last 6 months or so, I've sort of changed my view a bit. It's just phenomenal. And the one good thing about great companies is that they don't sit on their laurels. They just keep innovating, and I think that's what Apple does. Every time you think what can be new, they come out with something new. I'll tell you one more thing. Apple's market cap, for example, is now higher than entire UK's market cap, right? Yeah. And if Apple had to list its products like AirPods, iPad separately, individually those companies would be bigger than any of the Indian listed companies. It just tells you the kind of strength that this company has. Phenomenal, just phenomenal.
Anuj, you and I have discussed Apple versus Android, and it makes me happy that you've switched over
to our side. Perhaps maybe in a few months you'll see Anuj wearing that Vision Pro.
I could give it a chance, Anuj. I was in the camp as well that appreciates the products. I love it. But will you give it a go whenever it's available?
I think I will. I think I will. I mean, why not? And
are you really going to spend 3 lakh rupees on that headset?
If something is good, then you have to pay the price. You have to pay. You have to pay for good things.
Good things cost money.
Good things cost money. And एक कहते हैं हिंदी में कहावत है महंगा रोए एक बार सस्ता रोए बार बार. It's like that. You buy an expensive product once and you're settled.
I take your point. When the Apple iPhone, when it was, we used to have this discussion many years ago as to it's for 1 lakh. Oh my God, why would you spend so much? But now every other person on the street who can afford it goes in for it. So I guess there'll come a time where perhaps all of us will be sitting with that Vision
I think that time is a little far for me. Phone is fine.
All right. Anuj, thanks a lot for joining in. Well.